Hello everyone and welcome back to more Sonic 4 Episode 2. Today we're going to be playing Sky Fortress Zone. Okay, so here's the thing. Acts 1 and 3 I don't really care for. I mean, I know a lot of people who were like, "Oh, hey, it's a stage on the tornado. It's like Sonic 2." Yeah. Yeah, I'm one of the few people that didn't enjoy the tornado stage in Sonic 2. I know a lot of people were like, "Oh, it's a nice breather." Like, I'll give it this: the music in it is good. I never cared for the stage itself. It was really slow. Um, it was really slow. You know, hitting enemies was kind of weird and would sometimes get you hit, which was really annoying. Collecting rings was difficult to do. So this stage, you'd think I'd like it a lot. It's a lot faster. Hitting enemies is not that hard because of the homing attack, and there's segments where the game where it gets a lot faster. There's just segments where like you have to avoid stuff really fast, and it's like but it's still just really slow. I mean, yeah, attacking enemies is easier, cool, but that doesn't help how slow the stage is. I mean, it's still a slow stage, no matter how many, like, speedy segments you get into. Okay, weird. The screen just stopped scrolling. That was really strange. But yeah. I mean, it's neat that it's here. I mean, I think if it wasn't here, people would get annoyed. So it's like, yeah, it's neat that it's here, but it doesn't mean I like it. See, here's what I'm talking about. Like, now you're having to evade these, use the rings to guide you as you evade, stuff at really fast speeds. For a person who is... Okay, yeah. For a person who has beaten this game on mobile, this stage is a nightmare. For some reason on mobile, there's some lag or something, which makes, one, turning really annoying, and two, using this move really annoying. So yeah, playing this on mobile, it's terrible. I mean, I don't suggest playing this game on mobile normally. I mean, because it's not meant for mobile. But, like, I decided to play it because I was at school and I was bored. So I don't suggest, I don't recommend playing it on mobile because this was meant for a controller. But if you do, good luck on this stage. This stage is terrible on mobile. I remember I was playing it at school, and I genuinely was, like, almost about to throw my phone. Because I was like, oh my gosh, this stage is so bad. But, yeah. There's these laser blasts he's going to shoot at you, which you can avoid, but for some reason I was a moron and just didn't avoid them. Luckily, yeah, this is something kind of cool. If you homing attack, the tornado flies forward too, which is kind of cool. It helps in certain situations. Like that, where I needed to get those rings really quickly. But like I said, overall, this stage is so-so. I mean, the music's not that memorable. These parts are kind of annoying. Especially since those freaking Eggman crates come out of nowhere and they're really hard to, you have to, like, mash that button. See, like, right there, I tried to predict where the Eggman boxes were going to be, but no, I predicted wrong, so now I have to restart. It's just annoying. I mean, it's like, why? Why do that? I mean, if you're gonna add these Eggman boxes, make them, like, easier to see. I mean, because, like, you only get a split second to hit the button, and then you're done. You only get a split second to hit the button, and then you're done. You're done, boy. You're done. It's just annoying. It's a really, like, it's slow. The stupid speed up sections are really, are really easy to die at. That is mainly why, I mean, I like kind of these, where, like, you leave the tornado behind for a little bit and wait until it comes back. Yeah, that's kind of neat. It is kind of neat if the homing attack actually works. Thanks, homing attack. It just decided to not function. But yeah, that's why it's so difficult on mobile. Those Eggman boxes are so difficult to hit on mobile. Because, the Eggman boxes, they require, like, a good bit of, precision in hitting. Especially when, like, you're moving that fast. I mean, getting in front of them and hitting them, they require, like, a good amount of precision. Precision that you can't have on mobile. So, yeah, so that's why this stage is a complete nightmare on mobile. You can actually, he's going to be shooting these. You can actually shoot these back at him. And, you get an achievement for actually destroying his ship. Which I found kind of neat. I think I already missed it because I think you have to shoot every single cannon back at him. You can't, you're not allowed to miss one. So I think I already missed out on it, but I mean, still, it's kind of cool. You can actually, like, it's like a little mini-boss in this stage that you can actually defeat. Let's see. Nope. No! Okay, I missed it. Alright, well, whatever. Yeah, like I said, I think you can't miss a single cannon shot to actually destroy the ship. I think you have to shoot all of them in order to defeat him. I'm assuming that's why you get an achievement, because it's actually something that's a little bit difficult to do. And, oh, thank you, Tornado itself, for actually being able to house rings. Oh, no, okay. I guess you can destroy it, yeah. Huh. I guess you can, cool. But that's it. That's it for Act 1. Yeah, 5 minutes on that. Yeah, 5 whole minutes. That's a bit too long for me. That's a bit too long for a Sonic stage. A Mario stage? Sure, but a Sonic stage, like, I want to go faster than that. Anyway, this stage, I love. Oh my gosh, if I'm playing this game again, like, to just kind of, like, just kind of playing it and just being like, oh, I'll play a couple stages. This is the one I basically go to first. This stage is awesome. The music is so cool. The layout looks really cool. The stage design is really cool. All the gimmicks are fun. This is a genuinely awesome stage. Man, the music is so good here. Oh my gosh. Yeah, this is a genuinely really, really great stage. It makes up for how, how bad the last stage was. And, like, these things are kind of neat, where you run across the wall. That actually, see, this game is developed by Dimps, and the running across the wall thing actually was in Sonic Colors on DS first, which they also developed. It was in one of the final stages. Actually, I think it was in Rush as well, come to think of it. I just remember it from Sonic Colors DS. Good game, by the way, Sonic Colors DS. I recommend it. It's a decent, a debate. In some ways it's actually better than the Wii, in other ways it's not, but it's still a fun game. Avoided, avoided that fire at the last second. And this is the last time that I know of that we use this ability. Yeah, 3 times in total. I mean, cool, I guess. Again, again, 3 times, really? Throughout the entire game? I mean, it's just kind of odd to have it here. But yeah, man, this stage is so much fun. You know, I don't really... Actually, it's not that I don't have fond memories. I literally forgot Act 3 of this zone. But this act is genuinely good. I mean... Yeah. Sadly, all good things come to an end. And we go back to the third act, which I literally remember nothing of. You know. So it's probably just a really lukewarm act. I don't know if it takes place on land or in the skies. I don't really remember. Even the music is not really memorable. I mean, I just remember, like, nothing from this stage. I mean, luckily it doesn't take place in the sky, I'll give it that. Although it's got the death egg kind of thing. Where, you know, where you do the little rings and fly around and stuff. I don't really know how else to describe it. There you go. But yeah, so yeah, this one's just a very lukewarm stage. Which kind of sucks, because the last stage was so much fun. I mean, it's not bad. Like I said, it's not bad, it's just very forgettable. Which, to be honest, it's not my opinion, but I think a lot of people have that opinion on the Sonic 4 games in total, is that they're not bad, they're just pretty forgettable. I don't think that way, because I still remember a lot about this game, I still remember a lot about the first game, but yeah, I could understand where they come from. It kind of reminds me of, actually, which is really funny that it reminds me of this. Okay. I really... Thanks, Tails. Tails is like, don't worry, buddy, I'll die with you. But, you know, it kind of reminds me of New Super Mario Bros. It's very, like, generic Sonic game type thing, which makes sense, because the whole trend of kind of like, you know, the whole trend of remaking, or not remaking, but rebooting classic franchises. Not rebooting. What's the right word for it? I guess just, like, doing more games. Kind of started with New Super Mario Bros. And then afterwards there was, you know, Mega Man 10. And then there was, you know, the Sonic 4 series. And then what else? We had that Bomberman game. Or no, Blaster Master something, Blaster Master Zero. We had that, you know, and then loads of others. Jetpack Refueled. So it's like, yeah, I mean, so it's funny how this does remind, you know, me of Sonic, or of New Super Mario Bros. Because, you know, basically we wouldn't have this game if New Super Mario Bros. Wasn't such a success. You know, with New Super Mario Bros. Being the success that it was, it basically told developers, like, hey, we could just... Oh! Please don't kill me. Okay. Whew. We could just... we could just, you know, make another game in our franchise and make it a lot like the older ones, and then we'll make a ton of money. You know, so... I could see how a lot of people would find this very bland. Now, other people, the dumb ones, would say that the Sonic 4 series is really stupid and is terrible. And to that, I say, shut up. Because it's not that bad. Seriously, I know people where you go into, like, a comment section, and they're like, yeah, the Sonic 4 games are so terrible. Oh, they're so poorly designed. Bleh. And I'm like, no, they're fine. They're fine games. At worst, they're just okay and mediocre. They're not terrible games. I don't know why you think they're terrible. But no, you go into every comment section, seriously. I mean, this gets brought up a lot with Sonic. But, like, you know, you go into every comment section. It doesn't even need to be a Sonic comment section. It could be a Mario one. It could be a Rayman one. Whatever. You find people saying, oh, Sonic's so dumb. This is so much better than Sonic. And then they're like, I have, like, a little list of Sonic games that are hated. Literally every Sonic game is hated on, except for, like, the first 3 games. The first 3 games and Mania. Every other Sonic game, people have negative things to say about it. And I'm like, really, guys? Every single one of them? I mean, come on. Like... There we go. So this boss fight's alright. It's kind of a neat concept. It actually, it's kind of like the first Metal Sonic boss fight, except now you're in the air. I kind of find that neat, because, okay, I guess that attack just didn't land. Because, like, okay, well, now you're chasing after them, or now you're chasing after Metal Sonic, but now he's in a, you know, now he's in this flying thing, and he's shooting lasers. So, it kind of actually makes sense for a secondary Metal Sonic fight in this game. There you go. But, you know, it's not that great. There we go. Gotta hit in at the last second. And this music is still great. This music is still fantastic. It's still one of the best songs in the game. So that's cool. Genuinely, seriously, this game, like, this song is so catchy. After I played the Metal Sonic boss fight in Part 2, I just went and listened to it listened to it on my own time for, like, 5 straight minutes, because it's just that good. Then you have this scenario, which is kind of neat. You have to, like, avoid the lasers and such. I do like how the tornado itself doesn't get hit. That's something that would have been very dumb, and, you know, would have just made the boss would have just made the boss and the first level really, really annoying. But no, it's just Sonic that gets hit, which, you know, makes sense. Oh, just barely avoided that. So, how long does this go on for? I'm assuming I'm on, like, the last hit or something, but this is going... I'm avoiding these lasers for a very long time. Oh, there he is. Wait, that's not the last hit. Oh, come on! What happened there? And there we go. Boss defeated. Or not? Or not. Okay. Now you gotta avoid these things. And by the way, buddy, if you die here, you have to redo the entire boss again. Yeah. I'm assuming this is like an Eggman thing where you have to avoid all these, and then at the very end you have a chance to attack them. I don't think they're gonna have it to where you just avoid these and then the boss ends. I mean, these aren't these aren't too bad to dodge, actually. Since they don't fly straight and they fly like that, it makes them a lot easier to dodge. But, is this segment gonna ever end? I mean, it's lasting a pretty long time. I'm at 21 minutes. So, I mean, am I supposed to do something here? Am I supposed to, like, knock them away with the tornado attack? Or what am I intended to do here? I don't want to try knocking them away, because I don't want to, I fear that I'm going to have to restart the boss if I die, so... Am I supposed to do something? Am I supposed to get to the edge of the screen? That would make a little bit more sense if I'm supposed to get to the end of the screen. Because then it would actually be dodging these would actually make them kind of difficult to dodge. Yes! Yes, I am. And I died. Yay! Fun boss fight, guys! Yay! Fun boss fight! Yeah, no, we're playing this again in another part. I'm not gonna have this be a 30-minute long part. We're done here. See you next week.